This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, good morning. Anyone has any questions, please let me know. Yesterday we did systems manager, run command, as well as what is meant by fleet manager, session manager. Try to install SSM agent properly. I will talk about, I think today some half an hour about SSM. Then I will jump into cloud formation template. Today also little bit important. SSM is not yet completed. Very important. Let's go for it. We'll invest some 30 minutes. If required, I'll go for 1 hour. But the most important thing today task, I'll go and provide you one task. Actually, I would have provided that task yesterday. Okay. Today there is one task related to SSM. If you are able to do that task, right? If you do that task, your mind will go to the next level. That means your thought process will change. Second thing, if you do that task very neatly, understand everything, chances of getting a job is very high if the market goes very well. Okay, I'm telling you because that is my day in, day out work. That was my interview question also. Today we will go through that part and it is important. Meanwhile, if anyone has any questions, please let me know. Anyone has any questions, please let me know. Today, two important AWS services. One will be completed, systems manager. Another cloud formation template will start. Important. Just give me, maybe we'll start at 7:02 or something like that. Anyone has any questions? I don't know. Any questions, guys? Fine. Okay. So how did you assume? So I'm providing you one challenge to you. Okay. You know systems manager? Okay. Fine. Can you monitor? Forget about systems manager. Do you know CloudWatch? Can you monitor a logs? Yes. Okay. Now tell me, use your mind and tell me there is one application, SAP application you need to install, download and install and config. So you can use user data. Yes or no? Tell me, use your mind. Tell me, how do you automate CloudWatch? So there is one SAP server gets created. SAP server is there. SAP and I want to make sure CloudWatch agent is installed, configure, and it has to collect the logs. How do you automate this one? Tell me. It's a good question. It's a very powerful question. I'm telling you. If you think about step by, you will stuck and you'll completely go in a different wrong direction. I'm telling you. So use your mind and tell me. Please explain me. I don't know how many people want to participate, but please participate. This is a job changer. Okay. I am asking you, use your mind like you remember, right? I want to go and create what is this application? SAP, and I need what is that? Load balancer. Load balancer I will also enable with what is that? Now tell me what are the challenges. And tomorrow there is an SAP application you install here. SAP will omit what is that? Logs. Now you need to take this logs and move it into what is that? And tomorrow, what is the meaning of this one? Auto scaling means what will happen? Another server gets created. Even this log also should, what it has to move. And there are chances what will happen in auto scaling? Server will delete it, right? Tell me, if this is a task given to you, how do you make sure logs are corrected properly in CloudWatch? I'm giving you 2 minutes of time. I'm not going to talk anything. Use your mind. What is CloudWatch? How did I install? What are the things which are required? Everything keep it in your mind, understand, and tell me the answer. How do you automate this one? Tomorrow, with auto scaling, 5 servers gets created. 5 SAP softwares will be installed, configure using user data. But how do you automate CloudWatch agent in that server? CloudWatch agent should be installed and all these things, right? Use your mind and tell me the answer. Okay, tell me. I'm just giving 2 minutes of time to you. Use your mind and tell me, sir.
Sir, as per me, sir, before means scaling down any servers,
Mm-hmm.
what I will do, I will write a one agent, install one agent in the every server. So
Mm-hmm.
whenever we're scaling down, just
Mm-hmm.
make sure that logs has to be replicated in the CloudWatch.
Sir, logs are always there. I'm telling you my very simple answer you are not able to answer. You are saying you're talking about scaling down. You will make sure the logs are there. How do you install and config and all the CloudWatch agent in the that EC2 instance? How do you do it? Tell me the steps. I'm asking you. You are talking about something scaling down. I am talking about scaling up. First of all, you are talking about when the server is deleted, I'll make sure the logs are moved in. First of all, how basically in that server CloudWatch agent is installed and configured using user data. Tell me the steps in CloudWatch. How do you do? Tell me. What is the steps for first you will do, what do you do? Write a user data in CloudWatch?
Yes,
What
first
do you
step
write a program? Uh,
we will write a user data whenever the
hmm,
server scale up. So you need
uh.
to make sure that cloud agent is installed
How
and
do how? That is what I'm saying you. How? Step number one is what? Here I'm
Download and
asking you
install.
write a user data. What would be the step number one? Good, you
Download
get
and
that.
install
Very good. Download and
CA.
install CloudWatch
download.
agent. Very
Yes.
good. Super, sir. That is a program you can write it. You have a URL for a, basically you download and install. Next, what should you do for CloudWatch? Next.
IAM role.
Okay, very good, sir. Using creation of EC2 instance, you can attach IAM role. That is also there. Very good. Next. Now things will come complicated. Next.
CloudWatch agent configure.
Very good. Now tell me, what did I do? What did I do for configuration? How do you do this one? Tell me.
SSM configuration, sir.
Yes, sir. How did SSM configuration? How did I do it? What did I do for
First, I
SSM
will
config? Not
download
SSM
and
config. Forget about SSM. I'm talking about CloudWatch. CloudWatch configuration you needed, right?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
first download
Uh,
and install, then attach the IAM roles and
yeah.
install the CloudWatch agent, then start it.
First of all, to start CloudWatch agent, what do you require, sir?
Some kind of a JSON script has to be written.
How did I generate that JSON? What did I do?
Yeah.
Now that is what my challenge is. Now people will go completely wrong direction answer. Are you getting the question? My question here is, please tell me what is the procedure to automate CloudWatch agent of SAP application. And I'm very, very firm using each and every word accurately. What is the procedure to install CloudWatch agent for SAP application? See, my wordings are very, very accurate. Tell me now. How do you do? So one of my friends are saying, sir, I will download and install CloudWatch agent. Very good. You attach IAM role. Very good. Excellent. That is what I'm looking for an answer. But what's the third point? Configure CloudWatch agent. To configure CloudWatch agent, what do you need to do? Eh? CloudWatch agent? What central? I did not get you. I did not get you. Can you answer it properly? Hey people, Yogender, Rama, please, Suresh, Ram, Aditya, Sandeep, please try to answer it. It is one of the most important. If you are able to understand why, what, I am telling you, right, take this one and explain for 20 minutes in your interviews for first round or second round and see it, how people will think about you. Okay, for Jason, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? How can you tell me the steps? Go back and tell me the steps. How did I configure CloudWatch agent?
First download
How,
and install.
see again you're going for a back again. Download and install of CloudWatch agent is done. IAM is done. I am asking you, how do you go and configure CloudWatch agent? Third step. Don't go back to the first step again. How did I configure CloudWatch agent? I told you 100 times, go and practice it, sir. How did I, what is the steps for CloudWatch agent configuration? What did I do? You can't remember? Can you go back to your documents and check it out? What did I do? Yes, madam. What? Yeah, very good. What folder name? Can you go for it? Good. I went into a specific folder and then
Program folder under the run and we.
What did I run? I run CloudWatch config.exe and then it started asking questions, right? Is it a Windows, Linux? What is the port number? What is the frequency? It started asking, right? How do you automate that? Got it? Got it? Now here is what you do, completely wrong direction. Now I need some answers here. If senior people, you should answer it, sir. For CloudWatch agent configuration, there was one file called as, so if you don't remember, sir, don't do like this one, sir. Be very, very active. Let me show you. C dot folder, where is that? C program files, Amazon, CloudWatch agent. You remember this wizard? CloudWatch wizard. I was executing this one. You remember? So now tell me, I'm making you, actually I'm telling the answer. I'm making you fools.
CLI.
Not CLI, no CLI, command line. Okay, you go for a CLI, command line, change directory, C drive / program files, enter, change directory, Amazon / Amazon cloud formation / now you remember, I don't know whether you remember or not. I pasted it and enter it. It started asking questions. You remember? It started asking questions. Then you, okay, write permission, sir. You remember this one? It was asking, please enter one port number. Where is your log location? All these things, right? How do you automate this one? Use your mind. I'm telling the answer. I'm telling you. I'm making you fool.
Shell
Tell
scripting,
me.
sir.
Absolutely wrong. That's what you're again, Yogender, you're falling into my trap. That's what I'm saying you. The answer is I am making a trap. Don't fall into a trap. Think your mind, and I am providing this diagram for you. I already provided for this diagram for you. This is one of the most important scenario in this 70 days. If you are able to crack this answer, I am telling you, these are the scenarios we give it in second round and third round in Microsoft. What do you require? How do you do this automation? Sir, CloudWatch, one server is there. Very good. Second server, SAP server, configuration should there. Third one, fourth one, fifth one, I go and create it. All the things should be automatically CloudWatch agent should be configured, right? For the third point to configure, I need to run that command. How do you run that command? And then it is asking a question, then you enter manually. How do you do this one automatically? And I'm trapping you.
Amazon
Tell me the
image
answer.
copy, sir.
I did not know. I did not get you, sir. What is that?
Image copy, Amazon image copy of server ones.
Good. No, sir. No. You can do like that one. I am not recommending you. Think properly, Yogendra. You are at least thinking properly. Think it correctly. Something is missing, which is whatever you provided answer, right? Which is in similar lines. No answer? No? Shall I answer it? Sir, how you are wrong, sir? Yes, sir. Sandeep, you are saying to say Sandeep. Wait, sir.
Monitor matrix.
Pardon me?
Monitor matrix.
No, no, absolutely wrong. So my question here is, third step is my question. How do you configure CloudWatch agent? To configure CloudWatch agent, you need to run that command. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes? Absolutely no. See, let me go and explain you. See, that is what very, very, very important, sir. See, what I wanted, I'll tell you. My agenda is I need one server which is installed with what is that? SAP should be installed. So in user data, you are going to write a very clever program which will download and install what is that? SAP. This is done, sir. I don't have any problem. Right? Now, can you tell me who installed SAP application automatically? You installed. You before that one, you install manually. You understood what are the steps and you do. And you also know this SAP will omit logs in which folder? And the log file will be, what is the log file? Generally, it will go and create. Sorry. You know from your experience, whenever a customer is hitting this SAP application, logs are created at C, logs, SAP log. This is the location, you know it. SAP server, you know it. Now I am asking you, tomorrow automate this one. Tomorrow another SAP server gets created. Okay. First of all, I want to monitor this log. So what do? This is completed. Second step, download and install. What is that? CloudWatch. So CloudWatch is installed. The agent is installed here. Download and install. Very good. And you also provided the required, what is that? IAM role. This is also completed. What is the third step? Configure the third step. Now can at least now people can answer it. Anyone? Anyone?
System managers.
No, sir. No, nothing. Absolutely wrong. No. Let me answer it then if you don't understand. Okay. See, what is CloudWatch? How the CloudWatch agent will know what is the purpose of CloudWatch agent? It has to monitor this log and it has to move the data into, where is that?
Session
CloudWatch.
monitor.
What is that, sir?
Session monitor.
Nothing.
Session manager. Sorry, session manager.
I'm not talking about any session manager. We will talk about it. So you download and install SAP, download and install CloudWatch. IAM role is assigned. What is the next step? The next step is configure. What is that? CloudWatch. This
CloudWatch.
is not required, sir. Not required. Now tell me what is the reason it is not required. So pretty simple, sir. What I did, so think about it. What did I do here? I installed SAP application. I downloaded CloudWatch. Okay, I installed CloudWatch. What is the next step? What is the next step? Configure CloudWatch. I executed. It started all the answers. It started answering, right? You answer. Everything you answered, right? At the end of the day, after answering, what is getting created, sir? Tell me now.
JSON,
You provided.
JSON script.
At the end of the day, man, what got created, sir?
Configure JSON script.
This is already created. In this one, what is there? Now, why are you running this step? You're running this step to generate what is that? JSON.config tab. Now,
Yes.
this JSON config test has all the information required. Then again, why do you want to run? Are you getting my point? So one time only manually, when I am installed SAP application manually in my test cases, I will download, install CloudWatch. I'll provide proper IAM role. I will run this one and I will provide this information. My logs will be in C logs, frequencies every 2 minutes. Okay. My name of the CloudWatch agent folder is SAP. You provide everything and keep it. And at the end of the day, what gets created? CloudWatch. Let me execute once again. And why I'm telling you is, see what I want to do. Now I did this configuration. Now can I take this JSON configuration? Tell me now, can I keep it in S3? Now at least tell me the answer. Now tell me the answer, sir. Anyone?
No, move the use the same property file, sir.
Hey, tell me what should I do now? Now tell me how do I need to do an CloudWatch automation. Step number 1, download and install CloudWatch. Step number 2, okay, configure IAM role. Step number 3, download configuration file into local system if you keep it in S3. You download. You don't need to write the third step, configure CloudWatch. Why do you want to run again command? Because all the command will generate what is that? JSON.config. JSON.config, you kept it in the S3. What is the step number 3? Now simple, sir. Step number 3 will be not configure. Step number 3 will be download. What is that?
Download config.json and start.
Yes, sir. Very good. Now you download it. Step number 4.
Run that one. Execute.
What do you
Run.
do? Very good. Very good. You remember, right? You need to start the CloudWatch agent. To
Yes.
start the CloudWatch agent, you need configuration file. You know where is the configuration you are downloading. Provide that location and start it. What will happen? CloudWatch will start. Now let's take an example. Again, SAP server has to another SAP server gets created. Do you want to again run the configuration or the output is already there in S3? Are you getting my point?
Mhm.
Online people, Yogender, Sandeep, are you
Yes.
getting my point?
Yes,
Lot
sir.
of people immediately fall under the trap. I have to configure CloudWatch agent. Configuration, I have to run that command. It will ask the questions. How do I automate that one? You don't require that one because at the end of the day, when you run that command, what is getting created? Config file. Config file, you will copy that config file and keep it in S3. And for total SAP application, you will use only that configuration file. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, let me go and explain you once again. Let me go and explain you once again. What I am looking for it actually is, where are you keeping this file? S3. Why? Next time onwards, you need to copy, right? Can anyone open CloudWatch agent configuration? And I ask you 1 point to write it down. I ask you, put a star mark. What is that? During the CloudWatch configuration, I asked, Array, you do the last one. It is showing something. Please write it down. I said you. What is that? Please write it down. I said you.
Log monitoring.
No, sir. during the CloudWatch agent configuration, step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you have lot of steps where people can enter manually. And the last step, what is that? I ask you to write it down. And
Call
I ask you to
formation.
no, sir. Come on, guys.
No, no,
Let
no,
me. You
no.
guys are much more lazier than me. So let me run it. Let me run it and show you. All the. What is that? What is that? So let me run it. Let me run it and show you guys. Come on, guys. Your guys are not practicing, man. Waste. This is waste if you don't practice. So if you see, what is this? What I'm running? It is asking question. It is asking question. It is asking some question. Do you want to start? You will enter all this data, right? Do you have any existing CloudWatch? Do you want to monitor? Do you want to manage any customer log choice? Yes. What is a log path? Let's take an example. See, where is my logs? Okay. What is this log name? SAP. What is the stream name? Host name. And it is asking, please select a choice. I'll make it one. Specify anything? No. Do you want any? See, any event monitoring? Yes or no, you will select. Now tell me, it has created one JSON. Now I ask you to write it down. This one, sir. Have you written that? So see here what it is asking. What is the question? Do you want to store the configuration file in a centralized place in SSM para store? What is the meaning of parameters? This entire thing is parameter. JSON parameter, CloudWatch parameters, configuration file. Do you want to store in one centralized place? What is that? SSM Parastore. Why it is asking? Is it a fun? It is going to ask because SAP configuration file is present in SSM Parastore. Tomorrow you want to go and create thousands of SAP servers, similar SAP server. There is no need for you to require of CloudWatch agent configuration again because the configuration output is stored in where? SSM Parastore. That is the reason. Take it here. Do you want to store SSM Parastore? You go and click on yes. So what will happen? One topic I said you I'll cover it today. What is that? SSM runbook, you know, SSM fleet manager, you know, SSM Parastore. If you go back and see SSM Parastore. Sir, what is this Parastore? All the parameter configuration files are stored in one centralized place so that now what you can do, can you tell me now, can anyone tell me, please tell me the steps for CloudWatch agent automation? What is the step number 1, 2, 3, 4? Now tell me, sir. Step number 1,
Download and install.
download and install.
Assign IAM role.
Second, assign IAM role. Very good, sir. Third,
CloudWatch agent configure.
No, CloudWatch. It's
CloudWatch
okay,
already
do
agent
there.
third point.
Download the CloudWatch config file
From
from the S3.
S3.
Centralized.
now no
Centralized.
S3, sir. No
No,
S3.
SSM param. SSM param.
Yes. Download the
SSM parameter.
configuration.json from
SSM param.
SSM Parastore. It's very clearly storing. It will ask you a name. You can go and provide SAP parameter, Oracle parameter. See, I just provided a dummy. What is this one? If you open this one, see what it stored. What it has stored. Understood, right? And for SAP, this one will be quite common. See SAP log. It will never change. For all 1000 SAP servers you install, it will be creating in 1000. Is it clear, right? This configuration file I need to download. Download the configuration from SSM Parastore. Fourth point.
Run.
Start the CloudWatch using the config file.
Yeah, agent. And to start the CloudWatch agent, you need to provide the proper, what is that? You know where you are downloading, right? You are the people, you can write it down. Download this parameter into which location? ctemp. You know you are downloading. Next one, to start the CloudWatch agent, you will be providing what is that? Ctemp. So what will happen? This agent will start, it will collect the data. This is one of the important steps to get a job. Don't fall into a trap. If you want to go for configuration wizard, you need to run the configuration wizard. Now, how should I automate so that customer can enter input? You don't require, at the end of the day, JSON file is getting created. That is output. That is what you require for to start the CloudWatch agent. Is it clear? Are you able to clear, sir? Are you able to understand? Is it clear? Online people,
Yes.
offline people, clear?
Kumar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Yogender, you are asking some question. Go ahead, sir.
No, I said it. Yes, sir. I can understand.
It's clear? Okay, very good. Very important. Your thought process should change. Like, array, again I have to run the command. Again, it will ask you input. How do I automate to provide that one as an input inside? No, it is the output. You are all getting a JSON. That JSON is quite common across SAP applications. Make it that SAP applications and move it. That's it. Started. So CloudWatch agent, SSM para store, very important. I recommend you whatever I said today. If you can practice this one, super hard. There are this many people who came up and say, sir, your example cracked me second round. This many people I can say. Very recently, one data scientist basically joined what is that company? United Health Group. Second round, data scientist, not cloud engineer, is a data scientist. Then they asked like, what is the role? Sir, he said like, he's learning AWS. He learned data scientist. They asked first round data scientist question. Second round, they asked like, can you tell me one scenario, one challenge, what you did? Same thing, same to same he provided. He got a job in United Health Group. Okay, so think about it. There are these many people I'm telling you who got the scenario, but neatly explain it. You will get the confidence if you do it. Don't believe me and say, first I'll download it, and then suddenly someone is a very clever will come up and say, how do you download install CloudWatch agent? If you don't do right, you'll get confused. Download agent, is the challenges is there because you have not done that one. You do it, then you will get an idea. Basically, step number 1, 2, 3, 4, you do it, do it, get confidence, what is there, what, where, and how, and then see it, what will happen. Is it clear, guys? I am done with systems manager. SSM parameter store is completed. You know, run commands which can do hundreds of systems. Is it clear? Now, see, let's take an example. Sir, I'll tell you one more scenario. You have installed CloudWatch, you downloaded, and in the user data, what you have written? Download and install, JSON, everything is done. Now you need to do, you have SAP servers, 1000 SAP servers are there. By mistakenly, in one JSON file, you provided C log folder. Instead of log, it should be logs. How do I correct it in 1000 servers? Very good. Using SSM. Are you able to understand, right? Post pre is I installed it, but I installed wrongly in all the 1000 servers. Let's change it. How do you change it? Now SSM agent, you remember, right? SSM agent, write a program, wherever go and open this configuration file, replace log with logs. Then you can write a program, then it will go and do it in hundreds and thousands of 10,000s of servers. SSM agent. Understand the correlation between these two things. Both are related to DevOps. Is it clear online? If you say clear, I want to go for cloud formation template. Any questions? Any questions? Clear?
So one question, sir. As I said, SSM para store is nothing but a local only, right? The C drive only, right? Not in the
No, sir. SSM para store is one storage which is stored in a cloud,
S3?
sir. Like S3, how are you storing? It is storing in SSM para store. There is a separate place. It is present in cloud in AWS.
Okay, it's not a local.
Your JSON.configuration file, basically, when you run it, it gets created in C program file. You will copy that one and move it into AWS, sir, because it has to be centralized. Tomorrow you feel like, let's take an example. Tomorrow you feel, you see here, sir, this is one file. It has, see, It has stored here. Tomorrow I feel, this is something wrong. Lock should be there. What should I do? Edit. Then what I can do here? You can go back and see here. You go and you change this one to what is that? Is it clear, right? You can do this one. This is a centralized place where you can keep your configuration file. For your example, you have thousands of Java applications you are installing, and customer is asking, go and define JVM, Java Virtual Machine configuration file should be unique. What do? You keep it here. You install Java and copy the configuration file here so that it is very uniform across all the environment. One place, a centralized pair, you will go and keep all your configuration parameters, SSM Parastore. Clear, guys?
And is it chargeable, sir?
If based on the usage, ignorable charges. You are going for an enterprise, big enterprise, you are pulling this configuration file every now and then you will get some chargeable. But this is negotiable. This is how much data you are storing, sir. 5 KB, 2 KB file you are keeping it here. It should be negligible for you.
But it's chargeable, it is negligible.
Yeah, chargeable, it is negligible. Yes. Every service
yeah,
in the AWS is chargeable, sir, because it is provided as a service for you. It is helping you. They will charge it.
No, since some of the things add on the services they will give, right, in the freely.
This is available for free tier, sir. After free tier, I'm telling you.
No, and one more thing, sir. Now storing into the S3 and storing into the SSM Parastore. What is the difference?
No, S3 is the files you want to store. SSM parameters is a parameter files, configuration file. It is recommending to store because it is centralized one. AWS S3 is you are going to store any kind of a file. Parameter file, AWS is asking to go and basically add it here because it would be very easy to change, easy to edit in the future.
And is that my understanding is correct?
I
SSM,
want to keep it in S3 and I pull it, you pull it. Who is stopping you?
yeah, S3 is specific to any user, and parameters is centralized one, which would
No,
be
even
active for
this one
everyone.
is also similar like this one. If you want to pull the parameter value configuration file, you need SSM access, right? So what you can do in an IAM role, you can make sure SSM you provide an access, it can have a download or copy this content using IAM role from EC2 instance. All are permission based. It's not like centralized place and no permission. Anyone in the world will connect it and take your configuration file. That's wrong, right? It has to be well configured, well secure. Permissions
No,
are required.
no. I mean to say S3 we need to specifically create for some purpose, but this is default created. That's what.
Yes, it is defaultly created during the configuration wizard purpose.
Yeah.
Last
Only
step
the
at last
access
one
is.
you want to store, you enter the name and everything properly, click on enter, that data will be here. That's it.
Okay.
Fine. So two AWS services, CloudWatch and SSM, both are DevOps. Both are absolutely DevOps. Like when you talk about CloudWatch is all about monitoring, Nagios, Zabbix, monitoring tools. And in the CloudWatch, I also explained you what is that log monitoring, which is similar to Splunk, Sumo Logic, all the third-party tools. When I explain you SSM is very similar to what is that? Is it clear, right? So this is CloudWatch. I would like to jump into another AWS service. Now let's jump. Please practice it. But despite of telling 100 times, not a single person is doing a proper practice. Please do a practice, sir. AWS is so easy to remember and so easy to forget. Please practice it. Out of basically 100% of my students, 5% of the people will do a practice. 5% is there are chances you will get 100% job. It is you who are going and develop advocate kind of a stuff with an interview. And if you are not aware of what you are talking about, why interviewer will select you? Is it clear, right? So be practice, be. I do remember my first interview in my life. I went into ADP company, zero preparation. It was like I went to my, what do you call it, as sasural ka gar, attagarillo, like when I went zero interview. I was very good developer, 0 interviews, just like ADP interview. ADP when man 10 o'clock, 9:35 I woke up, washed my face and went. 10:10 I went. They asked me some 25 questions. All the 25 questions I know it. I did not answer one question also. I did all the work 4 months back. When they are asking question, I was something I know. Hey, this is easy. Tell me the answer. Oh, I forgot. Next question. Arey, this is so easy. We need to go and provide bracket 0. What in where you keep it? Forgot. So it can't be like this one. So it was very shameful for me. I felt like, see, what is that? Next round I went to Microsoft. I cracked it. Is it clear, right? So prepare it properly. Prepare it and go for it. There are ADP. I would have been today. I would have been senior director in ADP. I would have not went to ADP. But I'm saying, right? It was something which was so easy because of no practice, that ego or laziness. Don't be like me. Now I'm not like that. Okay, don't be like this. Practice it. Do fail it and come up. Hey, what did you say, sir? You said something XYZ works. It is not working. Why? You come to me, then I will be here at Saturdays. I'll explain you, right? Practice. Do the practice. Don't forget it. I'm jumping into one of the most important AWS service. Very
What about
important.
this online people, sir? If you want to contact,
Please, sir, come up. Take a time. I will be available 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock, class is completed. Ask the questions. How many people are asking question after 9:10?
no, yeah, for online people, how we can contact?
You are online people. How you can contact? You
Yes.
basically you can contact anytime. You can ask more questions. Saturday I will be available, right? First 10 minutes ask the question, sir, this is not working. Can you tell me this is not working? How can we do it? I'll help you out. Sir, still it is not working. I'll take 10 minutes of time and do it on Saturday. What is there?
Okay.
Fine. So cloud
Okay.
formation template, very, 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 very important. Make this one as 5-star. There are chances, if you know cloud formation template, one AWS service, you will get a job also. Don't, I'm not bluffing you. Let me show you the proof. The proof is myself only, sir. There are so many companies, when I learned AWS, offered me so many companies, including Salesforce. Hey, you seems to be expert in cloud formation template, just join. One, they're asking, sir, if you're super right, yes, please join. Nowcray.com, I don't do anything here. I just type cloud formation template. See here. What is this? What is this? What is this? I need an expert who is in ETL, that is data engineer, with what knowledge? Terraform or cloud formation template. That's it. So let's go for it. I'll go and show you multiple things. What is this? Accenture company, AWS cloud formation application lead. What is this? Good company in Mumbai, AWS cloud formation template. He has not asked me EC2 instance S3 cloud formation template. Cloud architect, 30 lakhs of salary. Let's see what is that he's asking. And he will ask you, what is that he's asking you? What is asking you? What he's asking this? What is this? Where is that? What is this? IAM. What is he's asking you? We'll talk about IAM, microservices, Active Directory. One of the core component is what? CloudWatch. Only if you have CloudWatch, you can survive, sir. I've seen a lot of people surviving. See here, cloud formation template, AWS, cloud automation engineer. You look for it. See, only cloud formation. But be an expert. You have to be very good expert. If that is there, then it's fine. Fine, sir. Let's go and talk about what is cloud formation template. Okay, to understand what is cloud formation template, and I'll tell you the history of cloud formation template, because my journey, when I started cloud formation, when I started AWS, that year only this one was created. I started learning with cloud formation template. I started working with cloud formation template. It's a very good journey. I'll tell you I worked in one project that is called as Infer Cloud Suite in 2014. It is the best project in the world. Today, I am having very good technical knowledge because of that particular project. I would consider that one as one of the best product I have worked in my life. This is my 7th year in Microsoft. I have not that much kick in Microsoft. There are some work which I have done which is very, or what do you call it, as very good satisfaction. But the way I worked on that particular tool, it was to the next level of satisfaction. Okay, it is one of the best tool or best app software in the world in 2014, and there is a close associate with what is that service? Cloud Formation. Okay, very simple, very simple. I am providing one task to you. I am providing one task to you, and I am providing one task to you. How do you do that task? Help me out. So I want you. You should. You are a super. Let's go and understand who are you. I'm telling a very simple. I'm taking an example of Kelly Technologies. Example only. Kelly Technologies is very super for what kind of application they are very famous. CRM application is superb. So they developed CRM application. It is working. Think now Tata company come up and ask you. Tata company comes and asks you, Arey, I heard your CRM application is super, man. Can you give me a CRM application? Totally configure, install, and do it. Okay. What Kelly Technologies will do? Kelly Technologies will go and create one application server, second application server, install here. What is that? Install here. What is that? CRM. Kelly Technologies will create what is that? Load balancer. Kelly Technologies will go and create what is that? Database. Kelly Technologies will create what is that? CloudWatch. Now the logs will be moving from here to CloudWatch with the help of IAM role. Yes or no? Kelly Technologies will install SSM agent because anytime you want any changes, you need to do it. Yes or no? And they will give this one to which company? Tata. Tata will click on a URL. What will happen? The request will go into where is that? Load balancer. Load balancer forward request to this server. This server CRM application to go for it. Username and password. Click on OK. Validates with what is that? Database. This entire CRM application is working fine. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Working fine. Super. You have given this total environment. You have created this total environment and given to whom? Tata company. Happy? Tata company come up, sir. What a CRM application, man. Super. Right? Now, next, who will come? Who is coming now? Wipro come up and say, I heard from Tata. Man, what kind of CRM application, man? Can you give me the similar environment to you? What do you do now? Tell me. What do you do? What do you do? Okay, that is fine. You will go and again create another load balancer, application servers, database server, CloudWatch agent, and this entire environment you will give it to whom? Wipro. Wipro is happy. Now you have how many customers waiting? 1,000 customers waiting to go and install CRM in this server, 2 servers, load balancer, database, CloudWatch agent configuration. This is taking 4.5 hours to go and do it manually. You gave this one to Tata company. Tata is very happy. You gave 4.5 hours basically for Wipro company. Wipro is happening. Next day, 1,000 customers come up and ask you, can you give me your software? What do you do? What do you do? Tell me. Tell me, sir. Tell me. Okay. Yeah. Tell me, sir. Online people, don't be silent. What do you do?
We need to
What
create a
is
kind
the
of an
next thing?
image kind of thing which can be
Rama, I
installed.
can't hear you. Can you speak a little bit louder?
We should create a kind of a image kind of thing which can be
Huh?
installed.
Okay. Good. Very good. More answers. Next. Good, sir. Slightly good. Good. Next. What should I do? Will you do manually? No, another customer is 10,000 customers come up and say, each customer is taking 4.5 hours. So you will work for 8 hours. So 2 installations, you will do it. 1,000 customers, you will say, hey, you 1,000 customer, right? You come after 500 days. I'll give you. Is that okay? Then what is the next thing you need to do? Are you doing manually or you need to do automation? Now tell me, what are the ways to automate all these things? How can you automate it? Manually, it does not make any sense. Now use your mind. I'm going to go and provide you my personal experience. Before I go and provide my personal experience on cloud formation template, what is the step I need to do? I cannot do manually. Yes or no? And I want to do automation. How do you do automation? Online people, lot of senior people are there. Answer it. How can you do an automation way? What are the ways you have? Huh? See, think about it. Agent is there, you're saying. Where is agent? Agent is installed inside. Agent is installed inside server. How did you create a server? Server should also be automated, right? If you're creating this server and this server, that means you're doing manually. I'm asking you, do entire stuff. What is that? Using automation. How do you do automation? Tell me, sir. Huh? Anyone? You do an automation with program. What are you doing in user data? User data, you're pasting a program. In similar lines, you're going to do a program to automate this entire infrastructure. Then see, now the journey of mine in real time. You will understand cloud formation in very neatly. Let me explain you. What are you doing? Now you will choose, array man, array, I'll hire one person. Hey, Dikshit, come here. What is that? Array, you need to create a load balancer, 2 application server, 1 database server, cloud watch, IAM role. All these things automation you need to do. Yes, sir, I'll do it. Which language, sir? I'm a Java developer. Start writing Java. So he will write a Java programming. He will use AWS. We have something called a software development kit. You can write it in C#, Java. He will start writing in Java. Very good. What's wrong in this one? Very neatly, he will write a program in Java. Okay, he will write a Java. And so now what do? If any customer come up and ask me, let's take an example. Accenture will come. Accenture come up and say, I need a similar environment. What do? Now he will run the Java program. Java program will create a load balancer. Java program will create 2 EC2 instance with T2.large. Java will go and create 1 database. Java will execute. You are writing create EC2 instance. You will paste user data. User data will execute. IAM role attach. All these things are there. Very good. Happy? Very good, sir. Now tell me, this is the same problem I faced in 2010. Let me go and provide you my company's history and how we did it. So my company, previous company was Infer. My previous company is Infer Global Solution, which is the 3rd biggest ERP company in the world. It was #1 ERP company in the world, in the entire world in 1993, 1994. Like Satyam, a scam happened. Then stock reduced and everything, it's gone. Then SAP has become the ERP #1 in the world. Otherwise, my company, we call it as Ban ERP, is #1 in the world, which is 3rd right now. So we were all working. I was normally a developer and everything. In 2009, Charles Phillips, senior most director of Oracle company, or -1 CEO of Oracle company, joined Infer as a CEO. And he said like, hey man, yours is a product based company. What are you doing if a lot of customers asking you need a product? We are doing installation manually. He said like, no, let's do an automation. We started doing automation, everything. Then we heard our top competitor SAP is doing automation using, what is that? Is using automation with the help of programming. Programming, they do it, click on OK, it will go and create it and everything. My company has decided to automation using, what is that? Cloud formation. At that time, Andrew was an architect. He said like, if you want to launch basically a total infrastructure like this one, let us use cloud formation template. I was a very newbie. I was not having a very great experience. I was a normal student. or normal person, I was like, SAP is number one in the world. They are writing programming, and why we are using cloud formation template? What is this? I was thinking like, what is happening, man? Everything. Believe me, exactly after 18 months, okay, another person from SAP company joined joined Infer, and we are asking, hey, we have heard for anything you have created AWS SDK Java program to do automate this one. Then they said like, yes sir, we automate this one for 18 months. For 18, after 18 months, we scrapped everything and started moving into cloud formation. The beauty is we were 18 months ahead of them. Now they started cloud formation template. We are already pioneers in cloud formation template. Our project is one of the most important product basically in ERP world in 2014. Then what are the lessons I learned? Whichever is the number one company in the world, they will not take all the decision correct. It may be sometimes they do wrong. If you are not a number one company, whatever you're doing, it is not, doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. We become pioneer in cloud formation template in 2014. I'm telling, right, 2014 and 15, SAP asked me to come and join me. Salesforce asked me to come in me. Oracle asked me to come and join me. Microsoft asked me to come and joining. One of the core reason is, what is that? Templatization. Why? Now you come up and ask me, sir, what is this one, sir? You're writing happily one program, and why people did not like program? Let me explain you this one, sir. Now, if I want to create this entire infrastructure, you're writing a program. Which language? Java. Dikshit is a Java developer. Tomorrow he resigns. Who should I hire? Another Jason. Should I hire in Python? You are a Java developer written in Java. I'll hire Java developer. First point. Java programming, Java versions will change. Today it is 1.6. Tomorrow it will become 1.7. If you try to run it in 1.5, it will not work. You have dependency with the versions. Second point. Third point, use your mind. And the third, very, very important point, this is what most of the people don't know. Now tell me, you are writing one, what is that? Program you're writing. In which language? Java. What do you have written, sir? Use your mind and tell me. I have written I want to create a CRM application. First program I will write, it will go and create, what is that? VPC got created, very good. Second one, it will go and create, what is that? So two EC2 instance got created and a database got created. Third point, I'll create a load balancer. Load balancer gets created. Fourth point, I'll go and create IAM role, CloudWatch, all the steps I'll go and create. Yes or no? Happy? Very good. To create this entire thing, I'm writing a code. Yes or no? In Java program? Very good. Super, sir. Now use your mind. This program you use it. Tata came, Wipro came, Accenture came, Kelly came, that came, 1,000, 10,000 customers. You have run this program and created infrastructure for them. Very happy. Tata company now come up and ask you, use your mind and tell me. Tata company now come and ask you, Arey, I use your CRM application. Somehow I did not like it, man. I don't want to renewal. In next 3 days, delete this environment. How do you delete this environment? You have created this environment using program. How do you delete this environment with program? What is the challenge? The biggest headache challenge is, how do I delete this environment? You cannot write a program, delete VPC, because if you try to delete a VPC, it will come up and say VPC cannot be deleted because it is having a child EC2 instance. So you need to write a program to delete ulta. You need to first delete, what is that? IAM role, delete basically load balancer. Writing a Sida program only, my hands and cheeks are shaking. You are asking me to go and do it ulta. For ulta also you have to invest more time. So what are the challenges? If you see, what are the challenges? First thing, I have to be a, what is that? Developer. I'm choosing one language, and language will have a dependency with, what is that? Version. And the fourth one, if you want to delete, you need to write a code of what? Ulta. To create it, one code. For deleting, one code. Nothing you require. Welcome to Cloud Formation template. No coding. What is required? You'll write it in JSON or in YAML format. No ulta coding, no Sida programming. One thing, you create one template, you launch it, it will go and create this infrastructure. Launch 10,000 times, 10,000 times infrastructure gets created. Sir, one customer says it's not required. Right click and delete it. This one will ulta delete. Everything is deleted automatically. No code, no dependency with the programmer. Cloud formation can be written by, if I train it, even my daughter can do it. So no need of programming, no need of version, no need of language dependency, no need of ulta programming, no need of that complexity. One JSON, create your infrastructure. One JSON, delete your infrastructure. Pretty simple. So there are two very famous in the world, Terraform and CloudFormation. Got it, sir? Online people, did you get it? What is CloudFormation template? Now, from now onwards, any big AWS infrastructure you want to create it. Sir, I want to create a load balancer, application server, a database server, report server, that server. Don't go and do it manually or using program. Everyone in the world prefer, what is that? CloudFormation template. In Azure, Azure template. In Google, Google template. AWS, CloudFormation. All are. That's the reason it's very famous. Understood, sir? Online people, is it clear? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Very, very, very important. So you write it in one JSON format, submit it, the infrastructure, entire AWS infrastructure gets created automatically. Wherever you want to create infrastructure repeatedly, you have a CRM application, and CRM application has to give to how many people? 1,000 customers. So this infrastructure has to repeat, right? For those kind of things, you write it a CloudFormation template. That is the reason why people will ask you, one CloudFormation template knowledge you have it, you can select it. Product based companies will use this CRM, Salesforce will use it, SAP will use it, Oracle will use it, Infor will use it, Goldman Sachs will use it, Microsoft will use it. Okay, like you name it, Sage company will use it, Apple company will use it, because product based companies, the product has to click on it, it has to launch entire stuff. Cloud formation template is one of the primary tool required. Hope you got it. I am done for the day.
Sir,
Is it
I'm
clear?
audible, Kumar. I'm audible, Kumar, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just I want to tell that how we can delete the steps, what are the installations is done right now in Java program. We need to go with the reverse order, but JSON also we need to go with the reverse order only, right? First,
Yes.
before
Wait for
deleting
it.
the
What is
ETC.
JSON? Let's go and understand. Have you ever worked on deep JSON?
No.
Let's go and check it out. Tomorrow I'll open it. I'll work through. You'll get an idea what is JSON, how the dependency work. Actually, for you, it is none of your business. You are the people who are going to write a JSON. You submit it. It will create it. You delete it. It will get deleted. How? Let's talk about it. That is the purpose of YAML and JSON formats. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm signing right now. Tomorrow, don't miss cloud formation template. We should create a cloud formation template tomorrow. Simple. Or day after tomorrow. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.